And now I think the idea going into this morning is really looking at it the same way that we did yesterday. The same way, it's just so clear. So we're looking at it like this. We're saying, what has price told us? Price has told us we gapped up and held above that overnight VWAP. At the point that we pull back to that VWAP, we know there may be a higher low somewhere in here for another leg higher, trading into these highs. That's the short-term trend. That's the slightly more probable move. That's why we played the longs yesterday, and that's why they end up being the winner, because majority of the time they will. That VWAP will hold, and you'll get some lift off of that into the previous structure point back here. See? Just like that. Then you compare that to today. What do we have? The inversion. We're selling off, but now we're pulling back towards that overnight VWAP, the daily VWAP here. So what's the probable thing to do? Look for shorts, back down into this low. That's probably the trade that I'm looking for if we're going to do anything today. That's the game plan. This is my point. He actually just beat me to my point. What I was saying to you is, okay, we game plan the longs. Now we game plan the shorts from that low of day VWAP, which is the more probable trade you should take. You shouldn't fight the overnight VWAP. You shouldn't fight a 100-point sell-off. You should be short off that low of day VWAP. We have now, Brian looks at this. Brian is saying, hey, sellers are in right now. We're going to slide a little bit. If you've read Brian Shannon's book, everybody, you know that when low of day VWAP is taken, like here, sellers are in. So we typically slide. The low of day is back here at 7 a.m. The one where I was long off of that. We're now underneath that low of day VWAP, which signals no buyers, just sellers. And when you look at book mapping, you see these orders below, you know that's your target.